Hello and good morning, listeners. Welcome back to Almus Market Mornings, your daily dose of global financial updates. I'm your host, Swaraj Rajagopal, and we have got you covered on everything from currency shifts to pivotal central bank decisions and important speeches. Plus, you'll gain expert analysis on macroeconomic data that's shaping the market narrative right now. Join us for this episode and navigate the markets with confidence. Yesterday, market was quite rangy due to lack of any fresh data except the German IFO business climate, which was lower. Now, we also have been hearing about talks by the ECB members sticking to the June rate cut market expectations. Apart from that, on the domestic front, one interesting fact UPI transactions in India for the month of April was over 13,000 million, with a total transaction value of 19.64 lakh crores. Morning, JK, do you think ECB will stick to the June rate cut script? What's your reading?
Hey, good morning. Yeah, I think it's almost a done deal as far as June rate cut on ECB is concerned. They are meeting on 6th of June, but before that, they have inflation number, the flash inflation numbers, meaning the preliminary inflation readings in major countries of the region as well as the Eurozone itself on the coming Monday. If there is a nasty surprise in these numbers, then it can lead to some rethink. But as of now, going by the statements of some of the key members of the ECB, there will be a rate cut. But one prominent member has also indicated that beyond June is still a data dependent and it's not a done deal. So you expect a rate cut next week by ECB. Then, of course, we have, had a very quiet day yesterday, as you said, because US was closed, UK was closed. But that did not stop metals from rallying. Gold once again made another strong gain of more than 1%. And silver retested the recent high of 31.85. And that's, very significant because the support has been raising for these metals, even as we speak about Fed monetary policy being, uncertain, and the inflation picture in the US is still not, relenting. Yes, inflation is going to be center stage in this week also, because we'll have, as I said, the indications on German and Eurozone inflation. Australia will announce CPI number tomorrow. Then we also have Japanese inflation, Tokyo inflation, the Tokyo region inflation in Japan, that will be published on Friday, because that leading indicators for the overall region. Then after the inflation numbers we have next week, which starts a series of central bank meetings. We have Australia on 4th June, Canada on 5th June, ECB 6th, of course, as I said, RBI on 7th June. That will be after the new government is formed, or rather indications of new government comes from the elections. Later, 12th June, we have the Fed, Swiss and Bank of England on 20th June. So it's going to be a very, power-packed events in June, starting with India's own elections. And so look forward to a lot of volatility, because June also is a month just before the summer vacation in the Western countries. So expect a lot of volatility. May was not so volatile, but June, I think, is going to be keep all the traders quite busy. On the overall dollar side, it has been slightly on the weaker side again, particularly the euro and GBP, which are the leading benchmarks. Like you said, EFO number stagnated. It did not show further improvement over the last month, but still, euro did not see much of a dip, and it is trading once again closer to 1.09 mark. Now, if you come to the dollar yen, it is trading below 157 consistently. There are fears in the market that once again Bank of Japan may intervene, and this is particularly after the G7 backed their efforts to contain yen weakness. Coming to our own rupee, we did not see the rupee, or rather the USDINR, able to break 83 levels once again. And even as the stock market reversed much of its earlier gains on the day. We had the dollar rupee also bounce above 83.10, and slightly higher close was seen yesterday compared to the previous day. Yes, we have another 3 more trading days after today to go before we have the exit poll results. Therefore, we should see a lot of volatility both in the stock and in the INR. Yes, significant observation or comment from Fitch, which says that sustained fiscal deficit reduction, particularly underpinned by durable revenue-raising reforms, would be positive for India's sovereign rating fundamentals over the medium term. So it's a very positive statement. Of course, these things will have to wait for the new government to be formed, and how strong it is and what kind of reforms that the market expects in the coming months. As of now, look forward to better volatility in the session ahead today as well as in the rest of the week. Thank you.
Thank you, JK. And of course, that's one thing which I would like to highlight is that the next month, June, that can it can bring a lot of volatility. We have got a lot of central bank meetings, and of course, India's political result will be out, so we'll know who's forming the new government. When it comes to rupee, we could not break USDINR could not break the 83 levels, bouncing slightly above 83.10. So a good closing for the USD-INR pair. When it comes to the European region, it seems that the June rate cut is strongly priced in, and only an upward inflation surprise may lead to a rethink about the rate cut. Commodities had a good rally yesterday. Gold made a strong gain of 1%, while silver also retested recent highs. That's it from us today. Thanks for listening. Tune in tomorrow for the latest in the financial markets.